Recently I've made a video about the best survival pixel art games, and if you are interested, I highly suggest you go back and watch it. Today I decided to show you some great pixel art games from various genres that I'm keeping an eye on and can also recommend it to you. Remember though that there are other great upcoming games you may not find on this list, but don't worry, just leave a comment and tell me what you are waiting for the most, and I will make another video in the future showcasing even more great titles. Let's start the list with Tearscape. This is a gothic 2D top-down action-adventure game that blends fast-paced combat, exploration and great, kinda retro, as it is inspired by Game Boy Classic pixel art style. I must say that it immediately caught my attention. I really like the idea of having to learn combat, as it is very precise and you actually must dodge enemy attacks and time your own. You have to manage your stamina level, think about every move you want to do, and face grotesque enemies that can easily end your life. You have limited flasks, so you won't be able to heal anytime you want. Your character's stats, equipment and your skill will make a difference, so be prepared, as there are a lot of bosses to face and dungeons to conquer. The map is filled with branching paths, secret places, hidden shortcuts and so on. Tearscape is planned to be released in 2025, and if you're looking for a retro and classic dungeon diving experience, then wishlist this game and keep an eye on it. Heroes of Hammerwatch II is a title you probably already know or recognize. This is the second installment to the already great Heroes of Hammerwatch. And no, Hammerwatch and Heroes of Hammerwatch are not the same games. Of course, they are similar but not identical. This is a pixel art roguelite action-adventure with an extensive progression system. You will build your town, upgrade and equip your heroes and battle hordes of enemies. Unlike most roguelites, you won't lose your levels, equipment or upgrades across runs. It's essentially the same great game, but expanded and enhanced with better graphics. The release date isn't known yet, but the demo is already available, so you can try it before the full release. Next up at spot number 8 we've got Deadweight. This is a steampunk pixel art adventure set in a sandbox world. You will choose your flying ship, hire a crew and explore floating islands while battling ancient gods in a turn-based combat system. This game looks like a lot of fun. You can either fight the gods or follow them in pursuit of forbidden knowledge. If you choose to fight, be prepared for a unique turn-based system, not your typical grid movement, since the battlefield is quite tiny, requiring strategic thinking to survive. You will also upgrade your ship, train your crew and utilize a skill tree with multi-class options. The game features a world full of dangers and exciting opportunities. Deadweight is set to release in the first quarter of 2025, so if you're interested, be sure to wishlist it. This is a retro-inspired 2D pixel art JRPG where you play as a group of characters with a turn-based combat system. You can have a maximum of 4 characters in your active party at a time, but you can swap them out with others from your reserve team whenever you like. It offers the classic JRPG experience, so there's not much more to explain. The story revolves around strange events in the lives of the heroes whose fates are intertwined. Together, these 8 heroes embark on a journey to uncover how a centuries-old secret conflict reshaped the world. Now, if you're looking for something more strategic, I have the perfect game for you. It's essentially a tower defense game about gnomes. You will play as them and defend yourself from invading orcs. To do so, you will gather resources, upgrade and utilize your troops, and expand your defenses. You start as different types of gnomes, such as rangers or lumberjacks, each with unique starting troops, buildings and sources of income. You will use your surroundings, buildings and troops to block enemies and force them to take alternative paths. Various buildings can earn you coins, power up your soldiers or weaken your enemies. You can also recruit other types of gnomes to make your defense more flexible and buy relics to gain special upgrades and bonuses. This game is incredibly fun and one of the best I've played in this genre recently. If you are interested, you can wishlist it right now or try the demo version to see for yourself. And yet another turn-based tactical RPG. In Pathbreakers, you will lead a company of mercenaries, select an origin story or create your own, and adventure through the harsh world of the storm-tossed Isle. You will hire a crew, train and outfit them, and decide how you want to operate. If you want to stick to the traditional mercenary life, that's perfectly fine. Alternatively, you can dive into trading and amass a fortune, or embrace the life of an adventurer exploring dungeons. There is a lot to do in this game, and I have to say I really like the pixel art style. The release date isn't confirmed yet, but the developers have stated that the game is likely to enter early access in 2025. Aethermancer is one of the most unique entries on this list. This is a monster taming game mixed with a roguelite experience. It is being developed by the same team that brought us Monster Sanctuary, which I covered in my video about monster games that you can also watch if you're interested. This looks very promising and the pixel art is stunning. It really is one of the best designs I've seen. This may not be for everyone, as it is a roguelite experience, so we will lose something when we do not succeed, and in this one we will lose our monsters permanently. However, we do have the power to defy death and are able to use the souls for rebirth. We will lose their skills, but we can recall them as the same monster, and they will actually be stronger than before. We will also be able to unlock different player classes that are unique to each other, explore a beautifully designed world, and much more. This is, in my opinion, one of the most interesting titles on this list because of its unique blend of two genres. I really had a blast playing Monster Sanctuary, as it was a blend between Metroidvania and monster taming game, and I'm sure this one will be great too. Tinkerlands is a game that I'm really eager to try when it comes out. This game is what I would describe as a blend of Terraria and Forager. I am not sure if you can see this, but tell me if I'm wrong. In this game we will find ourselves stranded on an island and our job is to survive. This is not your typical cozy game, as you have to do your best to stay alive. The islands we are stranded on are full of things to explore. We can enhance our character through found loot or just craft some better gear by ourselves. We can build our own town, establish a community where diverse characters can join and assist us throughout our journey. To do that, we have to collect resources. We can hunt, mine, chop wood, and explore. Every way of progressing is a good way. We can also embark on an epic adventure with our friends in co-op mode. Emberville is the game where our job is to help the citizens of the said town. We rescue them from the clutches of the wicked forces with the aid of a mysterious and loyal friend. We will continue our job and rescue even more characters along our way, helping them rebuild their homes. We will learn how to craft amazing items and weapons, build our own base, and help rebuild the whole town. We've got a free hand on how we want our character to develop. There are a few ways to improve our skills, and we are free to do so in the way we like. This looks like a very classical action-adventure RPG experience with a great pixel art aesthetic. This game caught my eye immediately. You can actually watch a proper gameplay of this game on Koch's channel, which I will link in the description, and see how it looks for yourself. And now, before we jump to spot number 1, I would like to show you 5 additional games, just a quick look, as honorable mentions. Here's a game I've been keeping an eye on for some time now. Forge of the Fae is a story-rich retro-modern RPG. You play as Fiora, a brilliant inventor on a quest to uncover the truth behind a series of mysterious disappearances. This game has one of the best pixel art styles, to be honest, and I think it will be one of the best experiences in this genre. It is set in a Celtic folklore-inspired world full of intrigue, adventure and endless possibilities. With a diverse cast of interesting characters featuring unique playstyles and choices that really matter, this title looks like something really solid. The release date is not known yet, as it was recently founded on Kickstarter, but let's hope it's coming in the near future. And that's everything for today. I really hope you liked this video and found some great new titles to play. Tell me in the comments what games are you waiting for the most. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with great new indie games and new releases, and also if you're interested, go ahead and watch my previous video about pixel art survival games. Thank you all for watching and see you next week. Bye.